Alright, so guys, uh, I want to show you this strategy. This one is for catching spikes, right? It's for catching spikes, and it only applies when you are trading on M1 time frame and on M15 time frame. For M1 time frame, of course, it's for catching spikes, no ticks there. And then when you are trading on M15 time frame, you'll be trading either catching spikes or yeah trading or you're trading ticks, right? So first thing that I want to explain here is how you set up that strategy on your mobile device. All right, so what you do is the first thing that you do is let me put this one here. Right, you do this. So the first thing that you have to do is you you click on a chart, like sorry, you click on your chart, you click here, you click here, you click there, right? You click there, and then you click here, right? You click there, and then you look for relative strength index. This one here, relative strength index, right? You click on it, and then you have to set up your settings just like what I did here, right? So I'm going to show you how these settings are applied and what figures or all of the exact values which you have to use for this strategy, right? So what you do here is the first one is here on parameters. You put 14 on period and then you apply to close here. You apply to close, okay? Right? That's very clear. I don't think there's something complicated there. It's simple there. And then on under styles here, I think you have to choose the color that you prefer, any color that you prefer, which is visible to you, which is just simple to you, any color that you need. And then on pixels here again, you can choose what you want. This doesn't matter much on that strategy, right? And then we come here. That's where there is the most important thing that you have to take note of, right? So what you do here is you click here, you click here on this thing so that you edit the values indicated levels there. So let's do this, right? You click there, and then this thing appears there, right? And then here you enter 10, you enter the value 10, and then you type buy on this side, and then you enter 90, and then you type sell on this side, and then you enter 70, and then you type sell or sell on M15, and then you enter 30, and then you type buy on M15. So what you do is, if you open this screen here showing here now, maybe it might be only showing these two panels only, not showing these ones at the bottom, right? So what you do is you click here to add the panels, right? That's it. And then when you are done putting values here, you then put a black color here, which is the one I recommend because it's much visible on white background, right? So you put black color here, and then 4 pixels here, right? And then you're done. And then you get back, and then you click on this one, right? You select there, and then you make sure that you tick all time frames indicated. You tick all of them, all time frames, so that your strategy it applies on each and every time frame that you use. And then you click save changes, and then done, right? So how does this thing works, right? I think on right. So what it does is, right? So we are saying the movement of booms and crashes, it moves between zero between 0 to 100, right? So what we're saying is, if it's on boom, right, that means when it moves from 100 falling downwards to 0, that means it's now going to buy. Specs are going to come as it approaches 100, right? So in short, tungoti mabooms edu anditika ana achidzika like anenge achiita movement yawo either going upwards, but pane panoita retracements are going downwards, right? So when they approaches the value 0, that means spikes are about to come. But this one patients are on M1 time frame like this. So you're saying pari approach the value 0 kuzazi kuno ichatanga kubhaya, then it starts to spike pa 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 going upwards, right? As you can see what happens here somewhere there, right? So truly here from this point pangenda below 10 yapetanga kuspike ichiinda from there yapetanga kuspike somewhere at that point, right? So what we say is trukuti panapa you have to buy earlier before it reaches 0. Like mukatasa panapa pane value iri apa paizvo 14.54 iyo value iyoyo ndiyo kushowa the current price value yekusazi kuno iri apa, right? Saka kana chivalue ichi chikangosvika pana 10 ichi kureva kuti iyi blue line inenge yatova kusazi kuno andika, and then you buy, or you can hold, maybe also buy yako around 5 or around 5 somewhere there, but no buy man, saka you buy earlier at 10 and hold, right? So haisviki pa0 isati yaspika, izvo hazviiti izvozvo, haisviki pa0 isina kuspika. That is for mabooms. You buy panosvika pa10 or buy panosvika pa5, but I recommend that you buy at 10 because nogona kuzovara kwakubhaya and then you buy late yatospika kutara, alright? And then for crashes, I think the opposite is true for crashes. Nongona like for my crashes tokavhura this one here. If you open this crash here, this one here, like as you can see that this one here yatopfuura that figure there yatova over 90. So let's try this one. Ngatingoisela so that you can see what I'm saying. Ngatingoisela, right? Ngatingoisela. It's a demo account though. I just want to show you the strategy, right? Ngatisele, right? So for my crashes manje andika iri kusela paya inenge ichi approach 100 andika yobva tanga kusela ispeka ichi pa going downwards, right? As you can see that yatanga kusela from this point somewhere there. I think that is here. Yeah, that is that point, right? And now seller from that point selling to this point. That was a very huge spike. So this strategy is very, very accurate. I think I give it right. Look at that. That was a snapper entry. That's how this strategy works. So I think you might need this strategy, guys. That's how this strategy works, right? That's how it works. So I think you might need it. So and then when trading on M15 time frame, you sell when the price reaches this level here 70, and then you buy when it reaches this level here 30. It's either you're buying crashes or you're selling booms. It's very legit, right? So I think you've seen it. You have already seen the snapper entry. That was how the strategy works. You have entered here and then the spike. Okay, that's how it works. So this is the strategy.